School district is making some significant changes for the upcoming school year, including staff reductions and teacher pay raises. A move that might seem contradictory, right? But there's a little bit more to this story. And Aspen, you spoke to the district today. So I guess the question is, how can these two things be happening at the same time?
Yep, happening at the same time, but the district really says happening for two completely unrelated reasons. The district cut 20 teaching positions for next year. This comes after 3 consecutive years of declining enrollment, with the district losing about 2% of its students each year. Superintendent Brady Dickinson says this decline is due to several factors.
Here in Twin Falls, we're on what's called the career ladder. And so it matches exactly with what the state has. In some districts, they might have different salary grids, and it might take different amounts to utilize the funds that are provided from the state.
Dickinson says most teaching positions will be reduced through attrition, staff who are retiring, relocating, or making other career changes. He emphasizes these cuts shouldn't impact classroom sizes because the district is essentially right-sizing itself to align staffing with current enrollment numbers. Despite these staff cuts, Twin Falls teachers are getting a 5% raise next year. This comes after Idaho lawmakers approved an increase for public school teachers this past session. But Dickinson says how much teachers in each district will vary.
In terms of why we're seeing that loss of enrollment has to do with smaller incoming kindergarten classes. Some of that would be because of additional charter school options for parents, some homeschooling, and then also lower birth rates that we've seen over the years.
Dickinson says negotiations in the Twin Falls School District have wrapped up, and every Twin Falls teacher will see that full 5% raise. This highlights the balance act that districts play with factors like enrollment and funding formulas. That is always changing. And in this case, Brian, yes, two changes are happening at the same time, but again, not related to each other.
I guess if you have fewer teachers to pay, you can kind of spread that money out a little bit.
Yep, exactly.
More. But when it comes to the enrollment stuff, that's how they base their budgets when it comes to school districts. So fewer students means they're going to get less money to play with.
Yep, that's right.
And so I guess when it comes to the new bill or the new law about expanding the tax credit or including a tax credit, we're going to get to that in just a second. But it's all kind of wrapped up together.
Yeah, that's right.
Thanks. All right, Aspen. Speaking